Recently I did a video about Season 3 content for Attack on Titan, and in that video I talked about if they ever did Season 3 content, they could release it in episodes, and it would include new playable characters, areas, outfits, follow the story of Season 3 and stuff like that. Now of course we have no idea if we will get any content for Season 3, but I actually checked the Attack on Titan 2 website recently and it seems we will be getting some form of Season 3 content, but in a way I didn't expect, and I'm sure you guys weren't expecting either. On their site there's details on this big free update which will release on the 9th of August. So guys, like we do with any information, let's go through it and see what this update includes. Up first includes Kenny's hat as an original character part. A new character, Kenny, has appeared in Season 3 of the anime. Players will be able to equip his hat in character creation, recreate Kenny and take him for an omnidirectional mobility world to drive off the terrible Titans. Now, when I think of what Season 3 content I want in Attack on Titan 2, I definitely think of Kenny's hat, and I'm sure you guys are the same. You're probably struggling to contain your excitement right now, but jokes aside, I mean, yeah, a free hat, that's pretty neat. Whilst we unfortunately don't get Kenny as a playable character, we can basically create him, which is the best next thing. In these screenshots, they did a pretty good job at making him. It looks really similar to him, and I really love the screenshot of him with Levi. Levi is just glaring at him whilst he scratches his head. So this is the Season 3 content we'll be getting on the 9th of August. I'm hoping that's not all we get. I won't waste any time talking about it because I already made a video on it, which will be linked at the end of the video if you want to check it out. Next up is the addition of Heaven difficulty. In the Heaven difficulty, consumables like gas and blades as well as battle items such as smoke signals have unlimited usage, allowing players to focus more on the action themselves. Okay, so I feel like this is kind of a cheat, but as long as it still allows you to get trophies, I doubt anyone will complain. Now with Attack on Titan 2, you don't really run out of items as much as you did in Wings of Freedom, because this game introduced bases where you can resupply, but now there's a mode where you can't run out of any items, so you can spam molotovs, flash grenades, heals, and pretty much any item you have equipped as much as you want, and your blades and gas will never run out. I can't say I've seen this coming, but I think it's a neat feature, and it will definitely come in handy on harder missions as well as Inferno mode. Up next is original characters can be given the unique skills of certain anime characters. Original characters can equip some of the unique skills of the characters from the anime, allowing players to assemble all the skills with powerful effects. Skills are learned after beating the anime character with that skill, after that character has reached level 10. Okay, I'm kind of confused. What exactly do they mean when they say after beating the anime character with that skill? I'm not really sure, but I'm just going to assume that you just get the skill when the anime character gets to level 10. Anyway, below are a few examples of the skills you can get, such as Mikasa, Ultimate Blade Art, greatly reduces blade durability, losses of sufficiently speedy attacks. Armin, Natural Tactics, allied soldiers' attack power increases greatly as more soldiers fight together, and there's a bunch more. This is actually a really cool feature in my opinion, being able to equip your own character with skills from other characters, so now you can make your character even more OP, which is always a good thing. Next up is practice online only modes offline. The showdown and expulsion modes were distributed as online only modes. Now, players will be able to practice and polish their skills before actually going online. In addition, the completion reward for Titan Biological Research Report has been changed from Titan Research Room Experience to a generic statement of deployment. It's now also possible to carry out a Titan Biological Research Report without using any Wings of Freedom. So, you can now practice online modes offline, which is cool. I mean, I'm sure we all know how the modes work at this point, but at least you do have the option to play them offline if you want to warm up before going online. As well as that, whenever you complete a Titan Biological Research Report, which allows you to track the Titans you've captured, you now get a generic statement of deployment instead of Research Room Experience. I'm actually wondering, do we just get generic ones or can we get others? Because there are other types of statement of deployment, such as high rank, top rank, and specialized. I'm not too sure, but I'll talk about that in the next part, which is even more elements to make Attack on Titan 2 even easier to play. Functionality to choose the in-battle background music has been added to the selection screens for scout missions and pass missions. Select from all unlocked BGM listed in the gallery. Multiple pieces of equipment can now be developed at once. Also, up to 30 materials can be chosen at a time when reinforcing equipment. Generic statements of deployment have been added to the regiment store, and it is now possible to skip certain camera work during battle. So, when it comes to statements of deployment, we'll now be able to purchase them from the regiment store, and like I just said, I wonder if we'll actually be able to buy different types like top rank and specialized, or just the generic ones. I think we might just be able to buy the generic ones, but we'll see. So we can also select which music we want to play during battle. We can choose up to 30 materials at a time when reinforcing weapons, and also skip certain camera work during battle. Now, when they say certain camera work, I think they might mean like when you cut a Titan's nape and the camera switches, as well as stuff like body action. I'm not really sure, but some people did have complaints about that type of stuff because it was apparently too cinematic or whatever. I'm not sure how this will work, maybe there will be an option to disable it, but regardless of how it works, we know that we can skip certain camera works during battle. Anyway guys, this is all the free updates that will be coming to Attack on Titan 2 on the 9th of August. Feel free to let me know what you think of these updates and what else would you like to see. Also, Episode 1 of Season 3, what did you guys think of it? I thought it was great. The new opening, Red Swan, is good. It's pretty different from previous openings, but I do like it. As well as that, the episode ended on a high note with Kenny appearing, and I cannot stress how excited I am for Episode 2. For those of you who just watched the anime and don't read the manga, you're in for an amazing episode. But anyway guys, let me know what you think of the updates or what you thought of the first episode of Season 3 or just anything you want, you know where the comment section is. And as always, thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch this video, I really do appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next one.